What's up, guys? I am Will, also known as the Crypto Slayer on social media, and this is the first episode of CryptoBros. I have my partner in crime, the co-host of this episode, Retire Young, also known as Brando. All right, cool. So on this first episode of Crypto Bros, we're going to start with the burned or cooked segment. The way this works is you made a trade in the crypto or stock market, and you either cooked or you got burned. Brando, let's start with you.
No, you either were cooking or you got burned. Now, I got burned today, which is what I'm going to talk about. I just bought Chainlink. Well, I bought it about 4 days ago at 16.05. The moment I bought it, it plummeted, right? It went straight down into the toilets. And I was like, crap, I need to get out. It's not ready. I don't want to keep averaging because I'm just falling a lot of money on this thing. It came all the way back to about 15.90. I clipped, lost like 30, 40 bucks, and it rocketed. So what did I do? I bought back in. And now where is it? 15.89. Over to you.
If anyone remembers Digital World Acquisition Company, it was the Truth SPAC stock. Back in the day when Trump was pumping this up.
I have a huge company.
I put $5,000 into this at the tippy top. I'm actually going to show you guys my trade. So I don't know if you can see this here. $5,000 purchase at $175 a share. Now, I made this trade on Robinhood, right?
Top.
I might have been the person that paid the highest price per share for DWAC. So $175 a share. DWAC never even hit $175. I was a dummy, and I did a market buy, and someone put in, a sell order for $175, and I put in a market order to buy, and I was dumb enough to get it at that price. I ended up pulling out a DWAC a few months ago, $5,000 initial investment. I walked away with $300 of that $5,000.
I'm going to share my screen and show something because this is hilarious. Hold on. That's Crypto Slayer right there.
Yeah.
175. That's the absolute top. That's you at the tippy top.
Yep.
That's you. And where did you sell and clip? Down here.
Yeah, on the floor, literally on the floor, which is where my teeth are right now.
So he got burned and I got burned today. So follow us for more crypto tips.
Trading and investing is so challenging because it's really trying to understand psychology of the public, and I haven't figured it out. The market goes down, you buy some more. You get some extra cash, you buy some more, and then over time it just goes up and up and up.
You don't have to be smart to invest. All you do is you buy. Anyone can do it. You buy, you wait, you buy, you wait, you buy, you wait, and you never sell. And eventually you'll make a lot of money and you can say, I'm an incredible trader or incredible investor. That's all you got to do. It's easy.
All right. Well, on that note, why don't we take a brief break and jump to our man on the street, Mr. Michael Saylor, and ask him a little bit about what he thinks of this Bitcoin ETF. Actually, before we do, what do you think about this Bitcoin ETF?
Well, I say if you want to own Bitcoin, you don't buy the ETF because what you're owning is a fund. You're not owning crypto. You're not owning Bitcoin. If you actually want to physically own Bitcoin to where no one could take it, no one could steal it, no one could use it, then you need to physically buy it on an exchange. You need to go on Coinbase, buy it, throw it on cold storage. It's yours. You could spend it. You could use it. You could play with it. You could follow it.
Not your keys, not your crypto.
Not your keys, not your crypto. That's correct. So when you're buying this ETF, you're really just making these black rocks richer because they're like, oh my God, all of our Bitcoin is all bought up. We need to go buy some more. They're the ones holding all the Bitcoin. The people investing in the fund, they got nothing. So BlackRock might just be like, oh, you're up about 100x. Now let's just shut down the fund. You're not going to get any of it. Oh, I'm screwed.
On that note, let's jump to Michael Saylor. Michael, what are your thoughts on the Bitcoin ETF?
What do I think about the Bitcoin ETF? I think that what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And that means more Bitcoin is being bought up, which is good for MicroStrategy, and that's good for Michael Saylor.
Okay, he's clearly not ready.
No,
Let me share my screen, and we're going to do a 120-second roundup of what's going on in the markets. If you're a crumb bum and you don't have time, or you're a lazy bones and you don't want to actually do all the research yourself, I did it for you. Okay, so we got Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan. Let's listen to what this butt nut has to say, because he clearly has no idea. He's under it. He's attacking Bitcoin. So let's listen in.
I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 20 million Bitcoins,
they'll go to 42.
No, that Satoshi's going to come on there, laugh hysterically, go quiet, all Bitcoin's going to be erased.
I think, man.
How the hell do you know it's going to stop at 21?
So that clearly shows Jamie Dimon doesn't understand Bitcoin. Pretty much anyone that makes fun of Bitcoin or frowns upon Bitcoin, it's because they don't understand Bitcoin. And the more you read into Bitcoin, the more you want to buy Bitcoin. That's how Bitcoin works. It's like crack cocaine.
Maybe it's not that they don't actually understand crypto or Bitcoin. It's that they want to make the public seem like they don't. Right. So that way, that's the persona, that's the optic that they put out to the public.
100%. This is, I believe, an analyst for Bloomberg, I believe. Yeah. An analyst for Bloomberg. Yep, this one.
How do you pronounce his name? How would you pronounce that guy's name?
Eric Leprechaunus.
Is that me gold? What the hell are you?
There are 500 ETFs launched last year. They did a combined volume of 450 million. 450 million into ETFs last year, over 500 ETFs. With just one ETF, Bitcoin gained 10 billion in volume.
Wow.
So that shows the demand on Bitcoin, massive numbers. All right, next article. This is a technical article. It just shows that there's a golden cross. A golden cross is when the 50-week moving average and the 200-week moving averages cross, the simple moving averages. That's called a golden cross. So that's usually a bullish sign. You can see right here, we had a cross and Bitcoin ran up. We have another cross here. So we should continue to push up. Final article. IRS says businesses don't have to report certain crypto transactions until new regulations are issued. So this is a counter article from the one that came out last week where they were saying that if you do a transaction over 10K, you have to report it. They're trying to dip in our pockets. They're trying to know who we send money to and how we send it and how we move it. It's my money. Leave me alone. Everything's looking super saucy. Bitcoin's still going up. Crypto's still going up. Altcoins are going up. And Link is going back up, which means I'm still screwed. Back to you.
I'd like to talk a little bit about some of the characters in crypto that have given crypto a bad name. And the one that I want to call out on this first episode is Mr. Wonderful himself, Kevin O'Leary. Now, if you remember during the whole FTX scandal, remember that, the Sam Bankman-Fried thing, it was, they say that all of these people will eventually get an arrow in their back. Sam Bankman-Fried was obviously one of the first ones that happened to, but I mean, they were wrapped up in quite a scandal. Billions and billions of dollars of people's money lost in the ether. No pun intended. And one of the proponents of FTX, one of the biggest supporters of FTX during that time was Kevin O'Leary.
I own 32 different positions, including equity in FTX itself. And I have to disclose, I'm a paid spokesperson for that company. I'm backing their initiatives.
After the whole thing went down, SBF went to prison. They uncovered this whole Caribbean scandal. They had some kind of weird sex cult going on in the islands. It was really weird.
Being open to whatever happened. I think like every week or so, something like weirder than the previous week would happen.
Kevin O'Leary completely changed his tune. He played the victim card.
My account has a zero in it, and there are no accounting records. Where did the money go?
I would be willing to bet that Kevin O'Leary took the liquid from that 15 million in FTX and is playing the game as if that money was lost in translation.
He's probably got in Ethereum. He's probably doubling up right now. He's staking it.
Well, you know what? That might be true. And I probably wouldn't call Kevin O'Leary out as much as I am if he wasn't still pretending to be this huge crypto supporter, carrying the flag and leading the way of this crypto revolution.
He's a money guy. He wants money. That's who he is, Mr. Wonderful. He just wants money. If he can make money, he's going to make money, and then he's going to cover up anything bad that might be shown in the public.
That's sheer insanity. I'm out.
This coffee's starting to hit. Call me Mr. 2X. You don't got to put me in fast forward motion on YouTube or on X. You could just watch me in regular speed, but I'm zooming.
Starting to look like Michael Saylor in that segment.
There is no second best.
So crypto did really well this week. We both raked in a little profit. So let's spend a little bit of our crypto.
Thank you for calling Marshall's.
I saw you had Crocs in store.
From what I can see, that we still have Crocs.
Woo! I prefer not to use USD, right? We all know about USD. Do you guys take Solana by chance?
I'm sorry, do I take what?
Solana, it's a cryptocurrency.
No.
Oh, okay. Are you guys on the Webs app by chance? I use the Webs app. So if you guys are able to list those on Webs, I could buy it on there for crypto.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. You would have to just go to Marshall's online.
Marshall's online. Okay. All right. No problem. I'll spend it on there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Apparently she says I could spend my Solana online on her website. That's a lie, because you don't take Solana on there. I was already on your website, lady. You don't take it. You know where we do take it? Where do we take it?
All you have to do is go to websapp.com, download the app, and find what you're looking for in the marketplace. I need an Xbox controller. I don't need Crocs. So I'm going to just tap on the Xbox controller, make an offer in any cryptocurrency that seller is accepting. And then I send it directly to their wallet. With Webs, there's no transaction fee. There's no facilitation of the transaction whatsoever. Webs is hands off. All it is a place to connect buyers and sellers who want to trade and barter with each other using crypto.
If you wait 5 years, this 5 is going to lose $1 a year. Eventually you have 0. Trash. If you wait 5 years with this, you know you're going to double up or maybe 50x. It's crypto. So I'm going Ledger all day, even though there's a back door. It's not open source and they might take all my money. But hey, it's on there for now.
Gotcha, bitch.
Thanks for watching this first episode of Crypto Bros. See you next time. We're going to be doing this once a week. We'll see you on Monday.
I got to puke.
I drank too much coffee.